Well, hello. How are we? Welcome in. Hello, Poyo. How are you? How's your time away? How have things been? I'm very slouched down in this chair. I apologize. I should have brought my best self. And how are you doing, Luca? Are you off today? Are you not doing the learning? Jesus, on a 15 stream streak. Well done. That's loyalty. You shall soon be my Grand Vizier. It comes with free ice cream. I have a new water bottle. It's a good water bottle. The last water bottle was shit. You'll be a much grander diamond. You'll be the grandest diamond of them all. No one will be able to refute your grand diamondness. What was wrong with the last one? It was not grand enough. It was shiny and diamond-like, but this one will be incredible. You'll never find a diamond like it in the universe. You're one of a kind. So you actually finished before Dawntrail launch? Yes. Or at least that's the plan. Look, how can I possibly be sure with the time schedule I have at this moment in time? All I can do is try. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try. Also, just a quick question. I did this in last stream as well, because I've had to change some audio things around to make them a little bit better. How's the sound? How's my voice and how's the background music and la-di-la-di-la? We all good? I'm on phone, don't ask me. But does it sound okay on the phone? That's still a relevant thing. Still a relevant thing. I have the sound very low, so yes, I hear you and that's it. Oh, okay, fair enough. Steve, you getting nice weather? I think so, yeah, it's quite nice out. It's quite nice. It's very nice. It's very bright. Yesterday was a bit iffy. It was really, really warm, but it was very grey. No, I took it all. No nice weather for Steve. You don't get a choice in that matter, the same as I don't get a choice in that matter. The weather is very nice. To the point where it might be too nice. Like it's way too warm. Yeah, it does appear to be a bit bright. Or at least when I was doing my errands this morning, it was very bright. I can see it coming through the fucking curtain behind me, alright. But I have no real intention of going out or near it. It can stay the fuck where it is. I want absolutely no choice in the matter of it coming near me. I want no choice in the matter? No, I have made the choice. It gets no choice in the matter. It stays away. Fucking over there. Why do people allow me to speak? Like, why? Why am I allowed to talk? Because clearly I can't get it right. Something went wrong in my learning faculties. That was a bit of an outburst. I'm sorry. I will fix myself. I'll be a better me for you guys. Promise. Maybe. I'm going to go do Star Rail story now. Enjoy coins and story procrastination. How am I procrastinating the story? I only have a certain amount of time to get the coins done. The story will always be there. I would be procrastinating if I wasn't doing the medals that are going to go away. You enjoy Star Rail, we'll do story without you. How does that work for you? You're going to come back and I'm going to be done. I'm going to be rolling around in sweet MSQ credits. Then who'll be sorry? It'll be you. Not me. Press X. Pressing X. The game doesn't doubt me. Don't you buy me. I hope your couch is too comfortable and you can't get up and you end up spending the entire day, evening and night there. Because that's a true threat. You're welcome. It sounds amazing. I hope it's so comfortable you forget to get up to go to the toilet. I said it. I hope it comes to a point where you have to choose between grand comfort and the bathroom. And you can't choose. And instead you end up having to choose both at the same time. I hope your night is filled with laundry. Sorry, I think I'm becoming a bit unhinged today. Maybe I'm pushing things a bit too far. You're welcome. I think maybe I've threatened you a bit too much. I'm sorry, I apologize. May it not be a night filled with laundry. I don't know if I could make amends, but I can promise to try to never do it again. I don't know if that really matters much either, because let's be honest, I try many things. I promise many things. And I tend to fail at those things. Like a lot. We're actually going to log in today. I'd say if we don't, there's other things that we could possibly try to find to do, but I logged in this morning and it was fine. And I've been assured everything is all cool and cooch now. Log in. Thank you. See, it's fine. Just needs to be threatened a little. It just needed a push. But anyway, Luca, how are you? How's your day off? I'm hot, I'm lazy, I'm tired, I'm good. Is that your Tinder profile? One sec, right? Reply to a comment or two. Of course! What a that is a fantastic, absolutely fantastic Tinder profile. Well done. May you spend your time absolutely swimming in clunge. You're welcome. We have used that word today. My fucking phone. There we go. I wish to retract that word from entering my mind. What? Clunge? You don't want the word clunge to enter your mind. Clungerific. Clunge-tastic. Clunge-tacular. Clunge-ageddon. The clungening. Revenge of Clunge from space. Like, to be fair, you could make thousands of story titles out of it. Yes, stop, please, no. You have come to Clunception. That is a weird way of phrasing that, I am sorry. It's out there in the open, you have to live with it. Maybe someday in the future things will change, but for now, this is not one of those times. We're in it for the long haul. Return of the Clunge, yeah. You know, you've had an alright date, so you've decided to go for a second one. That's what that is. I didn't mean to hit that. It wasn't even a joke. Why is there a laugh track on my scene selection on my Steam Deck? Why am I so terrible at this? Fuck! Oh well, that's... I guess this works then. How long that is. You suit that song. How dare you? I'm not good at things. I am clearly not good at things. I haven't thought well enough about what I'm doing. Like, I'm sorry. I am not the professional streamer you want and wish I could be. I'm trying my best with what limited resource I have. Might as well get these out of the way while I'm here. And how do I suit that song? What does that even mean? How could I possibly suit that song? Like, what does that even mean? Give me my shit so I can send you back out. Thank you. It's been a while since I've done any of my daily tasks. any of my daily chores. So how long you off for, Luca? You only off for today, or are you off for like the whole weekend or some shiz? Like what's actually happening? I like those gloves. Those gloves fingerless. No, they're not. They come with claws though. I don't need claws. I'm in tomorrow and then it's study leave, so... The fuck is study leave? What does study leave even mean? Like, are you leaving to study, or are you leaving study behind? Right, I think it... While we're talking absolute bollocks, I'll start the metal grind just so it's done. I would like to be fully done with this. This has been waning on my mind for days now. We were doing the Asm Steep. Yeah, we'll do Asm Steep. We go off to study for our exams. Yeah, but in what context? Because I thought, like, wouldn't you be studying for your exams already? Like, shouldn't that already be a thing? Aren't you already in school to study? Are any of these being done? 0%, 2%, 45, 0, 0, 12, 47. Daddy's coming! When are your exams, actually? Like, when are you done? When do you get, or when are you doing anything properly for your exams? Let me in on the death and destruction that is before us. Yeah, but I don't know how it works, okay? We finished our courses, so there's no need to go in, and we're not learning that new, so they just say, yeah, fuck off and study. Then why not just go home? Why make he go in? Like, what's the point in that? Now it makes it sound like they're genuinely not... Oh, we don't have to go in. Then what are you doing? Are you going in? Like, if you're not actually going in, then what are you doing? No, I just have to go in tomorrow. Oh, as in you go in tomorrow and that's it? You don't have to go back in anymore after that? Is that where we're at? Have I caught up? Have I redeemed myself in your eyes? Yeah. Oh, okay, okay, okay. So then it's all free game after it. So let me guess, you're going to fill your time by playing Siege. Am I correct? You know, stop me if I'm wrong. You die already. Excellent. Fuck it. Anyway, I would hope it doesn't take us too long to start getting medals. I really do. I don't want us to spend the entire stream medal grinding. Still to hand in Whisper. Oh, I only need 3 more. Jeez, I thought I needed a lot more than that. Okay, so I just need 3. I don't need 5. My bad. Apparently, I'm just very forgetful. But my year have to come back in after exams so we get a head start on next year's work, as there is so much supposedly. I don't know how it works. I just agree and do as I'm told like a good boy. Wait, like, are you getting summer holidays or like fucking what? How, like, what is that? Like, what is that about? I can understand the idea of, you know, oh, getting a good head start on the year and that. But I would have expected maybe like some kind of summer homework or coming in a week early at the end of your school holidays or some shit. Not, well, you finished your exams, school's over, but yeah, you come back in on Monday because you really need to get a head start on next year. Like, that sounds mental. Right, you're asking the wrong person, okay? Well, I know I'm asking the wrong person. We're not, you know, you're not fucking valedictorian here. I can see that. But not with that attitude, you won't be. It's like, ask the question. Find out for them. Ask them what it is they need you to do. I don't know what's happening. I just do what I'm told. I feel like we might be missing a bit of context to that. Because I'm not quite sure if this is just you doing what you're told, or if this is something you're into. Level's too high. Fuck do you mean my level's too high? How dare you? Why is this fucking thing on the outskirts? Boat. Oh, okay, you know what? Fair enough. I'll give you that one. You're allowed to do what you're told and enjoy it as a kink. I can't fault you there. Just remember to take time out for yourself. Don't let them control you. I might actually fucking die here. I'm really hoping to be more people than just me. Oh, thank God, a paladin. There's supposed to be a paladin. Could you take some form of enmity, please? You killed my fucking chocobo. Why are you locking onto him? How did I fucking die? Okay. I don't understand what's happening. How am I getting screwed over? Okay, let's try that again then. Where's my collection? Bring me back. Bring me back to Happy Town. This is an unnecessary waste of funds. Clearly unnecessary waste of money. I'm being dog-fucked for no reason. It's not really even a saying that I think. Wham, bam, thank you, mammoth. Okay, so did it kill everybody? Duck and cover. So everyone was up here. Why was everyone up there? There's no way I'm getting that. You went to a completely different boss. You're what? Ah, fuck. Wait, even the paladin fucked off over there. What? The hell was that? Okay, where are you going? Are we just skipping the mammoth? Is the mammoth, like, really bad to do? Okay, maybe it's just really bad to do. Fine, I'll just follow the paladin. We'll see what the paladin does. Maybe the paladin can lead us on the right track. Maybe they have a plan that I don't know about. I do, however, need to get back my chocobo. Just summon him again. I think he was unfairly treated. I think he's actually just a lone ranger. I just follow the wrong person into battle. You know, actually, I can complain as much as I want about it. I'm just glad I have someone else here. I don't want to be going through these myself. That'd be really boring. It would take way too long. Okay, now why are you running away? Why are you invulnerable? What happened? Why did you suddenly up and decide that you were too far away from something? I'm all alone, no one else besides me. Is there something wrong with that? Do you not enjoy having some alone time? You know, you get to do whatever you want. No one has to tell you about it. No one has to tell you what to do. Oh, fucking sweet. Got my medal. I want food. I believe you are probably perfectly capable of getting food yourself. But I'm too lazy. Fucking obviously with that attitude. What are you doing? Feed yourself. You need to start looking after numero uno. And by that I mean yourself. I know numero uno is technically me, but you know, you have to look after yourself. I'm just saying, you know, I can think outside of myself sometimes. I'm gifted like that. How do you mean it's no fun? What do you mean by it being no fun? You telling me, Luca, that the only thing you want is for someone to be there with you so they can get you food? Is that the main thing? You are so lazy that the only reason you want nor need company is so they will get you food. What happens when you move to another country and you can't speak the language? How are you going to get someone else to get you food then? How are you going to get around that little conundrum? Fuck, I didn't mean to hit that. I didn't need to. Oh, he's gone. Excellent. Got the medal at least. Oh, where are you going now? Yes, fly, giant dick bird. Fly! Okay, we have 9 medals. We just need one more and we're done. This entire grind will be a thing of the past. It'll be a thing of the past and then I won't have to ever deal with it again. I have biscuits. You know what? That's fine. Biscuits are fine. I'm not a very... I can't be arsed cooking half the time, especially if I'm by myself. I really cannot. So I end up eating my weight in biscuits. In sugar, realistically. I end up eating my weight in sugar, which is probably not a good thing. It's not a good thing, like at all. Where the fuck's the other dude who was with me? Where'd he go? Did he go over to this fate, or? Yeah, he did. I do the same. Well, you just eat your weight in biscuits. What's your favorite biscuit? Tell me. Fucking done! Absolutely done. It's over. This grind is fucking over. May I never have to do it again. I expect them to write my name on a plaque on their wall. I think I deserve that much. Because Jesus Christ, this grind. This is just time consuming. I love a chocolate digestive. I love chocolate digestives. I also love the chocolate blissfuls. Those are also fucking great. There's also the Nutella biscuits. They're like the blissful ones. They also fill me with the happy chemicals. Like I could genuinely live on them. Fucking cackpot. They all make me happy. Well, that's a good thing. Okay, we didn't get any jackpot today. Today is a sad day in the art of gambling. Okay, so the Bard's Bow. There we go. We even got ourselves a little A little super sexy screenshot. Right, last thing. Give me it. Ignore the clicking noises. My word, it seems you've claimed one of each of the weapons I have on offer. I cannot imagine how you could possibly carry such an arsenal, let alone actually use it. But I feel congratulations are in order. Cute screenshots. Super cute. And it would appear that another unlucky event is about to unfold, for my friend the minstrel has returned from his wandering. I do hope I'm not interrupting your celebrations, but I am to understand that someone has at last collected a full set of those charming instruments of destruction. A fine achievement, even if only for achievement's sake. Why? He's just clapping for me so nonchalantly. To have done so in such a short span of time is commendable indeed. Perhaps I should have charged more for them. Fucking don't. I'm not doing that again. If you had, I've no doubt this fine young adventurer would have risen to the challenge regardless. No, I'd have skipped it. I wouldn't have fucking done it. But rather than speak on your behalf, mayhap you might share your thoughts on this momentous undertaking. It was dull, it was annoying, it made me hurt myself. How would you describe your enjoyment of the Yokai Watch event? Easy. I'd rather scrub a behemoth's backside than do that again. I am never doing it again. Maybe if they release the Reaper and Sage weapons. But until then, never again. I stand by what I'm saying. Fuck that event. Fuck it right in the blowhole. Fuck it with a nuclear weapon. I'm also sorry for subjecting everyone to watching me do it. Well, I dare say it was character building in some way. After all, a bit of seemingly pointless drudgery never killed anyone, or at least I don't think it did. Well, screw you for calling that pointless drudgery. Because that means you knew it was an absolutely pointless endeavour and still made us go and get them. Obviously we didn't have to get them, but we wanted them and we're just stupid enough. But still, calling it pointless drudgery does seem like you're kicking us in the balls for this. I have nothing but disdain for myself and the things that give me the happy chemicals. Balls. You should be sorry. I am sorry. I apologize for everything I did to you. I apologize as much as I can. In any case, the deed is done and the time has come for me to bid you farewell until our paths cross, adventurer. Where might his wandering take him next? I wonder. Wonder and wander aren't the same. Stop trying to pause for it. Like him, you are also not wont to stay in one place over long. I pray that when next we meet, we might have some new tales to share. Take care, my friend. Fuck you, don't ever come back. Unless it involves a Reaper site. More inventory slots, please. God damn it. Unclaimed. Did you really? You gave me a medal. Can be used to summon forth the Jibayan couch. A mysterious piece of furniture designed in the likeness of a yokai named Jibayan. Or however you pronounce. I don't care how you pronounce it. Give me the sweet, super sexy couch. I have earned this This is mine. Thank you. We need to go clear out this inventory. I think we're going to screenshot that and send it to Puyo. With a really scathing message. I think that's what we're going to do. Question is, where's a nice place to take... What's a nice place to be taking screenshots? Where is a nice place to take? I guess Yancia. Yancia's alright. Yancia's pretty cool. I have completed the event 100%. I think that deserves something. Why is it... Oh, but say why is it in the dark? I'm in a bloody cave. Of course it's dark. Why wouldn't it be dark in a fucking cave? Sometimes I think I genuinely speak before I think. Yeah, cave. Okay, it doesn't matter. It is nighttime. Jesus. Sweet Christ. Anyway, can I have my mount guide, please? Show me the mount. I did learn it. I did learn it. But where is it? Skadoosh. Why is this a thing? Why is this a thing? Who just up and decided that this needed to be? Oh no, I'm way too dark. Oh, that's much better. Get a bit of bloom in. There we go. Yeah, we succeeded. Yeah, I'm going to send that to Puyo. Where are we? Fucking open Steam, please. What are you playing at? Yep, that'll do. That'll do. Easier to just send a screenshot. Right, we have to clear out the... I've got to clear out my inventory first. First and foremost, because it's a disaster. I should not be allowed... Like, I shouldn't be in control of my inventory stash to begin with. I'm not someone who understands proper organizational skills. I pick up way too much shit. And I can never figure out what I should or should not throw away. So instead I end up just hoarding it like some gremlin who's afraid they're going to find some use for whatever it is they're holding. Could be a packet of moldy fucking bread and I'll still be thinking, Jesus, you know, this could really get me out of a situation. Like, I could end up in some kind of tournament fight against some bread-addicted fucking swans. And it's like, I can literally keep this bread for that moment. I could save myself with moldy bread. Store an item. I would like you to store all of them. Every single one of them. Excellent. Okay, we have lots of books and other shit. Things to sell. There's a card or two in my inventory that I probably could have gotten rid of when I was actually at the Gold Saucer. I might have probably should have done that. But I wasn't paying attention, nor was I looking. Take me to the hall, grunt. Yeah, the other thing I have to do is I have to do the series Momstone. I have to finish off PvP. Or at least get to rank 25. Where are we in that? I can now get level sync off this bar. I'm going to cover other jobs. We're 14, so I need to get myself 11 more. One more for a minion, though. Oh, I'm basically at the end of it. Yeah, so I need to get Tyrant's Attire. That is next in the grind. I'm not going to start that today, though. I might start at my off time later on. Like, technically, I have until Dawntrail ends to do that. I can just do, like, one front line a day. Don't need to be bobbing everyone down with me. Shell. I'd probably be better off selling these, I'll be honest, but fuck it. You know what? I've gone this far. I've already started. I can kick myself later for it. I don't know what God's name I have so much food on me. Final Fantasia. We'll sell these to something else. Oh yeah, Half Castle. Bow, 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 bow. Where's the music just fucking stopped? Okay, it hasn't. It was just being very picky with its selection. I still need to do all the job quests as well. I haven't done them yet for Endwalker. I've had a lot of seals, actually. We should probably use them as well when I'm here. We'll get one of each. I mean, these are all just sitting in my bag. Okay, apparently I don't need half of these, so that's grand. Okay, we'll just get rid of them. If we don't actually need them. I really hope this is correct though, and I really don't need these, and it's not going to go bite me in the ass in the next while. Because that would be very unfortunate. Oh man, I must have enough for another crate. Yeah, another crate. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. There are some minions and mounts I still need to get. I don't think I've ever actually gotten a mount from any of the crates. From the 3.0 or the 4.0. Oh, I could almost get 2 more. Almost. Okay, no, I can. I can. Straight up can. I'm not able to sell these to them, apparently. Weird. Yeah, you're for the beast tribes, aren't you? That's fine. I'm literally going to store ye in a, I'll store ye in my house. Yeah, one of you. One of you. And just because we're here, let's see what we get. So I can get rid of them in due time. Okay, that was useless. Thanks. I've already got you. Fucking thanks. Mock-up Grinwat. Okay, apparently I already had that as well. Okay then. Wind up Magni. Okay, I already had that as well. The hell? Maybe I've done more of these than I think I did. I'll hold on to them because I think they're sellable. Yeah, they're all sellable. We'll just throw them on the market board. And then the rest of these, we're going to put them in my house. I need to start being careful where I'm putting actual things. Because I have this weird habit of just either throwing them all onto a retainer or throwing them into my... That young came out of nowhere. Or throwing them onto my chocobo, which isn't great either. I need an actual inventory, so I'll just go put them into my house. 'Tis what it's there for. And then we can stare sensually at what has not been done to it. Because nothing's been done to it. I still have not touched that house. What was I doing? Oh yeah. I need to entrust some shit to you, laddie. Is your inventory full? No, it's not full. That's all the antiquity stuff. Get all you back. You're going to my house. Okay, good. Oh, my inventory, my bad. I didn't want to do it for my inventory. Sell it from my retainer's inventory, please. What? Where are they? How much do you sell for? Fucking nothing. Here. Absolutely fucking nothing. Jesus, you're very... Why are you so expensive? I think that's correct. Why is that so expensive? I have 2 of those already. Oh, you're worthless. Practically worthless. Yeah, there. 100 each, really? Here. Got more fish I can put up. I didn't realize how much fish I have. Can't put up any more for sale. Damn it. Grand. That'll do. Now he said I was going to store a lot of crap for my inventory in my house. So that's what we're going to do next. Next time. Being now. Not later. I have so much fucking liquid in front of me. Between water, a Dr. Pepper, coffee. The goal of today was to keep myself as hydrated as possible. Boom, boom. Oops, wrong thing. I've also just realized something. Okay, where's my tab? Over there. Whatever. Is there anything else I need to sell? I put the interior wall into my actual housing storage. It's like I've gotten here now. I've completely forgotten what I was doing. Did I literally come here to put away one thing? I'm sorry, can I not put you away? Indoor furnishings. Fuck, I can't remember to put stuff into my storage from my inventory for it. Am I an idiot? Yes, this is everything in the storeroom. Damn it, you should be able to go in here. Oh no, you're not actual interior items. That's what that is. Right. Do you not put interior items in? Am I actually this stupid? How you doing, Laro? How are we? How is everything today? How have you been? Okay, we'll just get rid of everything. Fuck it. I have changed my mind. You are going back on a retainer. Wait, hold on. Have I not? Don't tell me I haven't put a retainer bell on my bloody property. I haven't. Why haven't I? Just made it work. Been pretty well. How have you been? I'm not too bad. I'm not too bad. I must say I'm doing pretty good. I don't know why they're there. Okay, I don't have a retainer belt. That is frightening. But yeah, I'm not doing too bad. How's work been? Or how is work going to be today? Are you having a lazy day, or have you just got a whole day's worth of crap in front of you? Because in those situations, you are allowed to swear your tits off. I'll actually stretch, Luca. Thank you very much. Yay. I needed that stretch a lot more than I thought I did. Today should be pretty mild, but Saturday is going to blow. Why is Saturday going to blow? For once, my Saturday is going to be alright. But that's only because I'm going to be, well, not here, technically. Or no, I won't be working. I will be here. I won't be working. That is what I meant to say. Okay, what's my storeroom? Name day cake, Riviera lunch, Oasis well made of fountain. Cock. Okay, so I don't have a retainer bell. I need a retainer bell before we do anything else. Shit, I don't think I can buy a retainer bell from you, can I? Can't be a Phasm escape. Well, ashtray, stack of documents, table mat. Oh, it's a bell. I have to get it from the actual... I have to get it from the vendor on site, not from one of my own. Drink, bitch. Good boy. Not here technically makes sense. You know it makes sense. You know I'm technically not here. I'm technically not here all the time. I am not mentally well enough to technically be here. I shouldn't be allowed to be here. I would be what you would call probably not safe to be around. I'm also not safe to be alone. I'm a conundrum. I have no idea what I'm talking about either. We host a bunch of events, and it's a pretty large one coming up. How large are we talking about? Okay, these are for voyages. Shite. Company credit exchange. Wow, why have we got so much? Are we ever here? Are we even real? No, technically not. Realistically, technically not. We're not really allowed to be real. Who the fuck do I get like the junk monger stuff and shit off of? Because that's what I'm looking for. Now, those are orchestrations. I'm not looking for those. Not safe to be around. No, I'm not. I'm not safe to be around. I'm a danger to myself and all those within my vicinity. And you're just the junk monger. It's probably just under 800 kids. Why is there 800 kids? I'm sure there was somewhere else they could be. Especially on a Saturday. Like at home. Or in the attic. Or away from everybody else. Mainly away from everybody else. You know, purchase items. Junkmonger permit. Do you actually have to go and make a retainer bell to have it on your plot? Is that what that is? And I'm just completely oblivious to it. Okay, maybe actually I'm a bit too lazy and I'll just summon him fucking here. Throw my stuff back on him and leave it at that. Couldn't give a shit. Vacation Bible School. What? 800 kids? What? That is an unnecessary amount of kids and an unnecessary amount who are at Bible school. It's a big old church. Clearly it's a big old church. Maybe a bit too big if there's 800 kids. Just being Irish, that's setting off alarm bells. There's a lot of alarm bells to be setting off. You're a retainer. You're meant to hold my shit. Hold all of it. What do you mean no? Get in there. I'll hold on to that because I'm the idiot who had it in the first place. I still don't know what that is. Here, take the yokai medals, because I swear to God, if I have to look at them, I might lose my mind. Like, I will literally lose my mind. Like, are ye hosting it as a Bible camp? Or do you just help set up the events for them? I'd assume it's more along the lines of you actually setting it up for them. Most of the kids only show up to VBS, so normally it's not normally so chaotic. Technically both. I work at the church. Oh, okay then, fair enough. Oh, that makes a bit more sense, actually. That makes a lot more sense. Is it a local church, or is it... Or is it an out-of-town church? Like, is it a different parish altogether? Well, I'm assuming if you said you actually work at the church, then it would be your own parish's church. You're hardly driving 200 miles to go to a different church. Unless you do, in which case, fair enough. I struggle to go to the... I was about to say I struggle to go to the toilet. No, that's not the sentence construction I wanted to use. Sometimes I struggle with the distance to the toilet. Like, I can't be arsed to walk that far. Never mind drive 2 hours. It's local. I live about 10 miles away. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. So that does actually... That makes a lot more sense. I thought this was just like a company style of, yeah, you know, we set up events for things. And it's like, yeah, and the church has asked us to set up an event for 800 kids. It was like, fucking what? But no, working with them is a different thing. You see, it all makes sense now. It's less mind-altering. Do I want my retainer to hold on to my factory interior wall? I do. Hold on to it with your life. Step 2. And my chocobo hold on to the rest of my shit. You can have that. You can also hold on to my tombstones. 3 slots remaining in your saddlebag. I can see that. Thanks. Good job, you. And... oh yeah, I may need to get back to my chocobo at some point. Apparently I've been neglecting it. Yeah, okay. Gotta get back to that at some point. Do I need these approved sky builders? Oh, I do. Yeah, I need the sky builders helm because I was doing something. Someone. I was leveling something. I can't remember what I was leveling. I was using that to level. Right, we'll just get rid of these 2 cards and then we can actually go back and do the MSQ. We can... oh, for once we could do it after like a month. The hiatus has come to an end. Not that I remember what I was doing. Oh, wait, we were going to the 13th. To have a chat with darkness. That's what we were doing. Now I remember. I'm all caught up. Could you take my cards, please? Because they are literally in my way. I need to search. Just take them. Thank you. There we go. Now we have a somewhat... yeah. Now I actually have a somewhat usable inventory. I know it's been moved. Why fucking yeah, can we just scare that please? Why are you in there? And there's tails. I should probably go hand this back in. Yep, should hand that back in. Burning Eye of Ravana. Thok Around the Clock. Have I not done Thok Around the Clock? And the Diabolical Bismarck. Oh, okay, I actually haven't gone and done them. Ooh. I wanted to unlock my extremes. This is about where I am in the MSQ. Fantastic, as long as I'm not ruining anything for anyone. I don't think I have anything else to get. A nice form of duality there. Okay, so... Shadowed Remnants. Oh wait, yeah, no, we're already there. We'd already gone to the other side. We did like the dungeon and then we left it where it was. Hold. I'm supposed to go to Radishan to do that. I'm very sure to continue this, we were supposed to go to Radishan and then go through that to the Weaver's district, and that would just take us to the portal to where we were supposed to be. Why are you taking me all the way down here? Is there something I'm forgetting? Better than Radiant. Oh, are you just gonna port me? That's just the tray I keep. No harm done here. I chose to be here. You know what? That's fair. You've owned it. Okay, so you are... We're glad to show you to the Hydromatic Terrace if it pleases you. Yes, please. Bring me to where I need to be to start this so I can go and take a piss. Because I have been doing nothing but drinking water. Sweet, so we've actually caught up. I cannot remember when we did this last. I'm pretty sure it was when the event came out. Question is, how long ago since the Yokai event came out? How far am I actually behind? Right, okay. We're here now. I'm gonna go for a quick leak. I need to drain myself of bodily liquids. And I'm saying it that way because it sounds weird and awkward, and I want to leave you with that thought because it's hilarious. What am I doing? Oh yeah, here. Back in a second. The quicker I go, the quicker I'm back. Enjoy. Okay, we're back. Well, we're at it. Let's listen to the actual music. My cat is screaming at me. You're fine. There's food downstairs for you. Just go have a look, lad. Lord merciful. Okay. Calm down. Down. Come. Come, baby boy. Oh, come here. Oh. Oh, you want some pets? You want some pets? I want to get comfortable. My cat is literally just screaming at me. Like he is the world's greatest attention seeker. He will cause literal damage if he doesn't get it. Come on, speak to yourself. Alright, I'm going back to this. Down and relax. Come on, sit down and relax. Jesus. How you doing, Devil? Welcome in. I'll burn the house down, I swear, pet me. No, he's literally like that. He will knock over monitors if he has to. That is just the way he is. He was the cat in the household that literally, if you looked at him, it would be a case of, right, fuck this, I'm burning something down. How dare you come near me? Well, as now he will scream at you from across the room. You can never make out if he's just looking for food or if he wants you to pet him. And even if you try to pet him, he won't stand still. He will take you on an adventure across the entire household. Just so he can get pet himself and rub himself on things. He's still screaming behind me. There we go. Now he has stopped. He has stopped and he has decided to lie down. It will begin again. I can very well assure that. I'll have a drink and we'll continue on. I think I have procrastinated enough. I can now reward myself with sugar. Should probably check to see how much water I've left. Oh, I've at least half a bottle left. That's fine. At least I can actually drink from this water bottle. That last one was just crap. The lid on it was as large as a fucking manhole. It was unnecessary. And it took like an hour to open the damn thing. Hey, food. I don't need any of that. I can't remember what any of this was for. I remember we were looking at Vashran's sister. That's all I remember. The yokai event has bloody ruined me. It's taken my eye off everything. Every grind I was doing, everything I was trying to achieve, everything I was trying to complete has just disappeared because of those accursed fucking medals. And I know now specifically because I have gone and I have finished it. The next event will have the bloody Sage and Reaper weapons. I won't get a rest from it. Actually, it'd be more annoying if it didn't have the Reaper and Sage weapons. Right, the warding scale exhibits no change. It should be safe to remain here and begin our search. But with her now, I would sense Asda were she remotely near, but there's nothing. Might you not call to her, let her know that you've come? Alas, this vessel is not capable of calling across vast distances. For that, I require my true form. And even where it possible, a dragon's call is born upon aether. 'Tis liable to draw more void sent to us. I see. That's why I just got the few I thought looked nice so I could get back to leveling White Mage. That's understandable. I just wanted to have everything. Plus, when you get every single weapon, you get a mount. And I wanted the mount. Though, to be fair, by the time I got the mount, I had forgotten there was a mount. Being a 41 Paladin Sprout, the MSQ has too much of my attention for chasing around yokai medals. That's completely fair. When I was... I don't think the yokai medal. I think I've skipped most of the events. I've only started doing the events this year because I'm so far through the MSQ. Oh shoot, there's 2 mounts. There's 3 mounts. There's Whisper Go, Whisper Go Go, and then there's the Jimbaya Couch. The Whisper Go Go is the exact same as the first mount, except it has glow effects on it. It's the only difference. Technically, there's only 2 mounts. One of them is just a better mount of the first one. In any case, there's little exploration to be done while we are confined to this isolated isle. I propose we begin by learning what we can from the castle's occupants. An understanding of their ways may prove useful to our cause. Very well, let's hope a few of them are capable of speech. Never mind, I'll be back on the grind. I just want as many mounts as I can get. I don't have that many. I only have about 20 or 30. That's very small numbers for me. Let all remain vigilant while we go about our inquiries. We reconvene afterwards. Inquiries into what? There's nothing around here who talks. Everything's an aether hungry fucking carnivore. Does carnivore work for aether? Okay, we're actually talking to these things. Okay. That somehow makes even less sense. Grrr. Okay, he's just feral. Grrr. Grrr. The creature snarls and glares at you. It is unlikely that you will learn anything from it. Okay. He's left me alone, though. The size of you. That's horrifying. What enticing aether you have. Give me some. Give me some. No, I don't share. Oh, if only I were stronger, I'd be able to eat you. Fine, fine. I'll find someone else to eat. While able to communicate, this one seems to think only of feeding. Better to take your inquiries elsewhere. Okay, we won't... Some of them want to fuck with us, they just can't. I'm assuming that one can. Oh, he's forlorn. He's unhappy. Lovely people. Look, at least they're being some bit empathetic. They're not attacking on basic whims. That is horrifically frightening. The mistress's eyes are beauteous, sublime. To bask in her gaze is bliss. But now she's gone. Never again will I feel her gaze. No mistress, no orders. What am I to do now? What am I to do now? The creature mutters endlessly to itself, not sparing you so much as a glance. That armor's pretty sweet. The sword's pretty sweet, actually, to go with that. I serve, I obey. Please don't eat me. I didn't really have plans to. Dragon? What's that? Does it taste good? I don't know anything about it. I don't know about anything. But the one we caught recently, they seem to know lots. We threw them in the dungeon. But clever ones are tasty. They might have been eaten already. You've learned all you can from this void scent. If you look in the dungeon, you may be able to find the clever one it mentioned. Okay. We'll just wait around for everybody. The music also seems quite loud here. In comparison to normal backing tracks. I have nothing to share. While those I approached had no will to fight, neither were they capable of holding a conversation worth the name. My experience was much the same. Lower rung void scent tend to have lower intelligence, would seem. A pity Scarmalone is dead. He was talkative at least. And what of you? Thanks for the lurk there, Laru. May work be easy going. A clever void scent in the dungeon. Well, they never said it was a void scent. They just said they had caught something intelligent. That would be the area in which we emerged. Indeed. Let's take ourselves back there and find this void scent, preferably before its fellows make a meal of it. To the dungeon then. Surely we would have seen something in the... Wasn't the dungeon abandoned? There was like nothing there. How come we didn't notice anything on our way through? Okay, you're just asking me to backtrack. That kind of sucks. Can I use my mount? I can use my mount! I just automatically assumed you couldn't. A teat on that thing. So I wonder how long all of this arc is, and has it anything to do with Dawntrail at all? Or are we just like... Are we just finishing up ties or something? Tying up loose ends. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? You told me to backtrack. Oh, am I supposed to go down to the left? Did I fuck up? I couldn't fuck up. You have it literally turned off. Turned off? Closed. You have it closed. You're telling me to go down here to the lower level, but you wouldn't let me go down there. Or am I just missing something? Oh, I'm an idiot. It's a fucking portal. I can't just walk down there. So what I was missing was some sense of intelligence or smarts. Seat of the foremost. I have to go back through the dungeon. Really? How does that help me? Very nice. He couldn't give a shite that I'm here. Brilliant. Who dropped whatever that is? Is there no one here to keep this place clean? Come on. Let's try the basics. The fuck are you? How are you? Okay, you just happily stare at that little arena. Yeah, so like none of them actually give a shit that we're here. They're all happily oblivious. It's like, yeah, cool. You wiped out what we thought was much stronger than us, so if you don't mind, we don't plan on fucking with you. What is that? That is a massive portal. Couldn't we have given the portal a go? Okay, we've made it through Castlevania. Trojan manservant. Okay. Just gonna leave those things be. Considering it's been like 2 or 3 weeks since we've done this, I don't remember any of these creatures. Seriously, how did you get here before me? Could you not have taken me with you? Instead, you made me trudge all the way here by my fucking self. Dark-robed void scent. It's not even caged. It's just in an open cell. You can technically just do whatever the fuck it wants. Okay. One sec, I just want to reply to a comment. There we go. Is that the only thing? Yeah. Oh, it was yourself. Oh, okay. Oh, welcome in. I'm glad I could help you.
You are the friend.
Oh, he was... Oh, okay. That makes a little bit more sense, doesn't it? Didn't you fade away when Xenos fell? I thought that disappeared.
Xenos? The disgraced prince you yourself laid low?
Hey lads, let's not get hasty. Come on, give him a
The
chance.
bottomless darkness. The insatiable hunger. The aura was present when we faced him in Garlemald.
Still doesn't mean anything.
When Xenos died, its connection to the source was severed. It was forced to return to the void.
It's a really cool looking character though.
Xenos.
It's a really cool looking character.
Yes, that was his name. And you are the friend, are you not?
Maybe you should still keep the weapons up. I do feel like there could be a threat here. I feel like we might be judging this a little too easily. His devil arm is badass. Reminds me of Nero's.
Is that Heidelin's crystal?
Are we curing it or killing it or... What the hell are we doing? Oh, it's a person. Like an actual Reaper, or... That armor's
But how?
pretty sweet.
The light just now. Of course. And thus I am returned.
What do you mean, returned? Who are you?
I was once bound to the man named Xenos.
Don't we get that armor set?
His avatar. Until you killed him.
Avatar, as in the void-sent servants of Reapers. In the name of his hunt, Xenos took up that traditional Garlean art. And through it, he forged a covenant with a being of the void to lend him strength.
I actually didn't realize that's how Reapers worked.
Covenant? A curse, more like. He stole my power. There was no equity in the arrangement. My very essence was altered, twisted into a tool to serve his desires.
Your previous appearance. This is your true form, then.
Perhaps, perhaps not. What does it matter?
I think that part kind of matters. I think that matters.
Indeed, it doesn't.
Okay, I guess it
Regardless
doesn't.
of your
I'm fine.
form, you are a void sent by nature. So answer me this. Are you our enemy too?
In this world, only a fool would attempt to devour a stronger being. And though it was as an avatar, I lost to you once, I have no desire to lose again.
Good enough for me.
He's so easily just...
Now, you will answer me a question.
I'm so confused.
Xenos called you friend. That's what you are? A friend?
Yeah. Maybe a couple of twistings there in that word. I don't think friend was really how that works. Strictly speaking, I'm Rathy Dragonborn. And let's just skip the whole friend thing altogether. So trusting. Very trusting. So are you gonna hurt us or not? Here's my weapon. I won't.
You're not
Oh,
a
okay.
friend.
No worries, continue.
Then,
Sorry for interrupting you.
what is it? What is a friend?
I don't understand what any of this is supposed to be. Nobody here knows. Great. The one thing I was hoping was that there was some background character who knew what was going on, but no. Not a thing. Now we're all as clueless as each other. Oh god, what's this? What's happening now? That's not helping. Like at all. It hasn't shone a light on anything. Confusing, I'm going with confusing. I'm starting to think that that might be the theme for all of this. As much as one might expect the unexpected, I doubt any of us could have foreseen this turn of events. She seems different from other Void Sent, at least those we've met, and the change we witnessed, I suspect it's due to your crystal purging the excess darkness in her. Even so, she still harbours a great deal of darkness. I'm very keen to hear what she can tell us, about herself and about her world. Just give me the money, please. I just want money. Fandaniel has been added. Why have we learned about Fandaniel and the Ashians? What? Where everything begins. So I doubt you came to the dungeon by pure chance. What is it that you're after? We were looking for a Void Sent with whom we could converse. In this course of which we learned of you. We are visitors to this world and know little and less of its workings and ways. We would be grateful if you could tell us about it, about yourself, So it's information you seek. What do you offer for it? We can tell you about the entire opening to the 1990s animated Batman. Is that worth your time? By any chance? Could teach you how to play the opening of the 1990s animated X-Men series on guitar. Does that help? No? Shit! Void Sent do not give unless we stand to gain. If you desire something, you pay the price. That is the sole rule in this world you call the Void. That makes sense. Pray forgive our ignorance. But what would be acceptable as payment? I suspect that such as we carry has no value here. Void Sent crave one thing alone, Aether. In return for information, I offer you mine. Just not all of it, mind you. I still have need of my life. Very well, I will tell you no more than you can afford to pay. Then we've a bargain. If we're to talk about the Void, let us do so outside. Come with me. Okay, let's do what she says. Or they say. I have no idea what it is they're supposed to be. Actually, I suppose it makes sense. If you're overtaken by the light, you end up with a light form. If you're overtaken by darkness, you have a dark form. So it makes sense they're both weird creatures. But then that would technically make her human, to a degree. We've reversed a lot of it. I do want the outfit, though.
This is where I belong. My home. This endless darkness you call the Void. There was once light here, and it shone its warmth upon creation. The lands were green and the seas were blue. Life flourished. Before the war, the Contra Memoria.
The fucking what's it, who's it, when?
Must have been a terrible war indeed.
It shattered the balance, causing darkness to engulf the world. All life was transformed into monstrosities, Void Sent. We are the natural order now.
As light begat Sin Eaters, darkness begat Void Sent.
The sun was driven from the sky as fleeting day yielded to endless night. In time, even land and sea lost their distinction. And though the spark of reason had died in us, driven by memory's shadow, we formed factions and carved out domains. This castle, for instance, its erstwhile lord must have abided in such a place once upon a time.
If I may, the darkness in you is too much for any man to harbor. To my eyes, you are indeed a Void Sent. Yet your knowledge of the past and your demeanor mark you apart from your brethren. You are different. That much is plain. But in what way, I am unsure.
Thanks.
As you say,
That
I
cleared
am
up
Void
everything.
Sent,
Brilliant.
but only in part.
The other half is Capybara.
The darkness touched my mother when the war had only just begun, when I was still in the womb. As a child, I looked like any other, but darkness coursed through me, and I ceased to age when I'd become a woman grown. But that was then. And now, I may as well be one in full. I prey on the weak and serve the strong. I live to survive. Nothing more.
Forgive me. 'Twas not my intent to pry.
Fucking... Okay. Let's end that conversation there.
I realize, too, that I've neglected to ask your name.
Is it as badass as your armor?
Mortal, you may call me Voidsent.
That is liable to cause confusion. If you are not averse, we would address you by your true name.
And call me what you will. I care not.
You're now Suzanne. Hello, Suzanne. Let's just stick with Suzanne. Unless Histola's name's more badass.
How about Zero?
Why 0?
Meaning nothing. A name as fitting as any.
Okay, whatever.
No, not nothing.
I give up.
But rather, a beginning. For it remains to be seen what you will become to us.
No, 0 means nothing. You should have called her 1.
As I said, I care not. 0 then.
I give up. Literally give up. I think it's a nice name. We should get you a name
is a string
tag.
of sounds. Its meaning has no bearing on my nature.
I'd have gone
Well,
with
then,
tabula for
while there is
tabula
no end
rasa,
to the
but
questions
that's
we could
me
ask,
if I was using a stolen
it's only fair
logic.
that we tell you
Mate,
our
that makes
purpose in
sense,
coming
actually.
here. We are
That
searching
actually makes a
for
lot more
dragon,
sense than 0.
one who came to your world long ago.
A dragon?
Yes,
Can't wait till all these outfits are
Ashday
updated,
is her name, and she is my
so they don't
sister.
look like weird pixelated paintings.
If you have any knowledge of her, I beg you share it with us.
I would like to go back for the MSQ just for that. Fucking what? What, mate? What was that?
Did you say something?
In what world do you think someone said that?
I thought I heard a voice as well. The keening of Voidsent, perhaps.
Fucking okay. At least that would make more sense rather than did you say something? You should sort out that cough. Beginning, a curious notion in a world where all has come to an end. 50-50 really. I must say we're rather exposed here. Perhaps we should continue the conversation within the castle. That sounds worse, realistically. Nothing good happens in castles. The throne room is defensible, given its few points of ingress. Let us head back there. Moving wasn't part of the bargain. I'll comply, but I expect my payment promptly. Fucking okay. What are you, a banker? You shall have it as soon as we've arrived. Jesus Christ. Does she have a card machine on her at all times? Is that what this is? Oh no, we're moving. That has altered the plan. Well, fucking pray I don't alter it further. Okay, so where's the throne room? Have we been to the throne room? I don't remember the throne room. Suppose upside is earlier with all of my complaining about how messy this place is because no one's cleaning it up means I don't really have to worry about my polar bear accidentally shitting on the ground. To be fair, it could probably become a point of interest. I can't remember. Who knows the last time this world ever saw, heard, or knew reference of a polar bear. Oh, this is the throne room. Oh, okay then. I remember there being an exit from here. It's a Vader reference. It is indeed messy because everyone's dead. Not fucking everyone. They've all turned into creatures. They could still at least try some bit of spring cleaning. On proceeding, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Have we enough time? My phone just buzzed. How about I deal with my phone before we do this? Yeah, there we go. Right. Onwards. Let's see what all these cutscenes are about. In addition, you will be required to participate in battle. Progress will be saved at certain points. In the event that you are defeated, you will be able to try again from the most recent of these. Oh, okay, so this is just their normal. I'm level 620. Oh, it's fucking fine. I'm beyond that. As long as I have some boost to myself. This must be near the end of the patch content then.
This place is as good as any. Let me have the ether now.
Gimme, 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 gimme.
Very well.
Okay.
You're mine.
Alrighty then. Are you from Sekiro? You look like you're from Sekiro.
That I should miss my mark.
Hey, that sounds like Van Daniel.
That fiend again? But we struck it down. Watched it die.
Fools. Death doesn't exist in this world. And I am free to return whensoever I please.
Your tentacles have giant holes at the top of them. What does that mean?
Of course, in the first, the power of light, of passivity, prevents life from emerging in the empty. But in the 13th, the power of darkness, of activity, prevents life from finding rest, even should soul be separated from flesh.
So unless one's essence is absorbed by another, it is possible to return again and again.
That's actually kind of cool.
Your ether. It is reminiscent of that creature's. Ah, my mouth waters at the memory.
Oh, okay.
What?
I must devour you too. Yes.
Oh, so she is dead. Oh, okay.
must.
Confirmed. Sister's dead.
Ye drifting souls, by my power be reborn!
Okay. We're just... You just make Void Scent now. That was kind of cool.
If it's another death they want, I say we give it to them.
Bit edgelord, I'll be honest. A little bit edgelord.
If you could lend us a hand, we'd be much obliged.
That you would. But you already owe me a debt. And until you make good on it, I won't lift a finger.
You know what? I respect that. I haven't been paid for this. I'm not doing it.
We'll speak after you've won. But know that if you lose, I'll help myself to your ether.
bothersome duty should deliver to me this lavish feast.
Wait, a bothersome duty? Oh, so there's someone above him.
Come,
Oh, so there is hierarchies.
struggle with all your might. It will make you that much richer and tastier.
We don't know that. It'd make the meat a bit more lean, less tender. Sure, I'm a bit more free range at that point, but like realistically, I'm mostly just sinew as it is.
Every soul in this domain serves me now. Come, feast upon their flesh.
The castle answers his call.
They are helping me, right? I'm not doing this alone.
We do well to break up this feast quickly.
I already am. What are ye doing?
Then let's see these guests on their way.
Could we all give me a hand a bit quicker? That'd be great. I'd enjoy that. I know we can get through this quick enough.
Behold the power of the Archfiend of Earth.
Could she not come back and just take their Aether? Like that would be helping, and she would be getting something out of it. Okay, this might be a pain in the arse.
He hastens their regeneration.
Then what do we do?
Deathless. You cannot defeat that which cannot die.
Oh, it's the middle circle. I should not have stood here. Please tell me this isn't a case of... Oh, they're not chasing. Thank fuck for that. Oh, god damn it. Is this just a time event where you just kill a couple of them and then it stops? Okay, so it's cycling through, that's fine.
Our foe has too great an advantage.
Well, yeah, being able to endlessly create your own army is a bit of a disadvantage. Oh, fuck.
Quickly, stand together.
Okay. God damn it, stop spawning things. Could we just not beat the shit out of him? Would that not make more sense? Why are we out here?
Maybe in order.
Let's just beat the shit out of him. Like, why are we just working on the minions? Clearly the power comes from his chest. Let's just stab him in the chest.
When will you learn? No matter what you do, you cannot hope to win.
You regenerate your own clothing as well, actually.
You never know until you try, and I'm always happy to experiment.
Zero, is there no way to stop them from coming back?
There is, but I have no reason to share it with you.
Oh, thanks.
You know, Zero, You do owe us for one thing. Your name.
Welcome
You'll
back,
have
Luca.
your promised ether, but we are owed compensation for your name.
A name for which I did not ask. But that I nevertheless did accept.
Okay, fair enough. That works. Or madam, which one do you rather? You know what? You choose. You have choice in the matter.
They've been crystallized.
You can't demand repayment for a gift. I'll let it slide this
quite a
time, though.
trick.
Yeah, no, technically you can't. Like, didn't we think about just crystallizing them? Like, fucking what?
Satisfied?
Sir is easier to type, but damn sounds right. God damn it, Luca.
Come, my friends. With Zero's aid, we can defeat him.
What is this? What have you done?
Now that I think on it, you owe me a debt as well.
Fucking what?
You may have missed your mark, but I won't miss mine.
Okay, so now we're fighting it. All right. We could have done that from the beginning. Instead of just making us sit there and fight through all of the goddamn minions. Oh, will I go first then? Because apparently none of you were moving. Okay.
However incurred, a debt is a debt.
I'm not even the fucking tank. God damn it.
I will repay it here and now.
She's literally trying to...
She can turn void.
She's trying to repay a debt that she doesn't know she has.
What is this power?
You tremble before my truth, strength.
I don't know why he's talking. He's been having a bad day.
Attend to the minions first.
Okay. I want this one. Why can't I lock on to you? What is... Okay, you know what? Let's just let them do whatever they're doing. I thought I was supposed to do something there, apparently not.
That's far enough.
Do I not have to... Oh, okay. So I don't have any input on the minions.
Trickery will not fail.
That voice is way too familiar. That has to be Fandaniel.
Reinforcements!
Actually, I suppose that would be this world's Fandaniel.
This will
That makes a bit
hurt.
more sense. Will it hurt? Oh, have you got the only corner that's safe? And here's me standing over there like a tit.
Pathetic. Useless. Enough. Enough.
Why is he so angry?
We cannot win without Zero. We must help us.
Okay. You do that. I'm gonna continue over here. Okay, clearly you probably do actually need me to do this for some reason. Anywho, getting out of the way now. How did we trick her into believing she had a debt to repay?
I must deal with you first. I'll kill you all myself.
Finally getting serious, shall we? Very well. Let us return the favor.
I don't understand how he got serious. What was there for us to believe he'd suddenly gotten serious? Because nothing has changed. You're still there. It's still attackable.
This place will be your grave.
Why does it have to be my grave?
This magic! We must stop him now!
Technically, I'm trying to. If you could all hit him a little harder. I do feel like that this is where everything is kind of going astray. Like, no one ever understands that if you can't beat it, you just hit it harder. It works 100% of the time. Technically, that's how I beat every Dark Souls game I play. I just find a way to hit things harder. Usually involves a much bigger weapon.
Fools! Do not think you have defeated me. I will return again and again.
I'm assuming he's gonna get crystallized now.
What? My flesh? Why won't it heal? What is the meaning of this?
It means you're not healing. You've already answered that question. Brute force,
To
pure luck.
feel Evine crystal. Memoria. But how? How can you have this power?
The fuck does Memoria mean?
No place in this world. We are beyond it. And yet, Lord Golbez, you have sent me to my doom.
Who the fuck is Golbez?
Curse you and your wretched flattery, and this abominable fate.
I've heard that from a different Final Fantasy game, and I can't remember which one. Yes, I shall put away my sword as if I did something. Technically, if the Aether's in crystals, that doesn't actually mean they're dead. We've just trapped it from getting out. So, like, realistically, that still doesn't matter. Oh, wait, hold on. That actually looks like the Golbez I'm thinking of. It's Final Fantasy 5?
You are welcome,
5 or 4?
seekers of might. I, Golbez, have called you four hither. I who would see us triumph in the coming crusade.
Why is there a crusade?
That I may entrust you with command of our armies.
Better be good armies.
Yes, yes, but what of the crew's gift?
Why do you sound like a London thug?
Exchange for our loyalty, we are to feast on the finest ether.
And so you shall, for if you are to serve me, you must be strong.
Then honor the pact, and pray we are not disappointed.
Very well. Behold.
The fiery wings, the savage horns. It pulses with life. Such vibrant ether. This magnificent creature could only come from beyond the veil.
Indeed. Feast, my friends. Feast and arise as my 4 arch-fiends.
Oh, okay. So, sister's dead. Gobez is from the earlier Final Fantasy games. It's cool as hell. It is cool as hell. To be fair, most of the things in 14 are from earlier games.
As they are now, they can consume but a fraction of the dragon's ether. Just as well, the creature may
Oh, okay, they're alive.
serve
She's
other
alive.
ends.
Maybe.
Are you all right?
Go on. Speak.
The Void Sense essence remains. But it has been sealed away, transformed into crystal.
Yeah, it means it's not gone. They haven't
Memoria.
disappeared.
Scarmelione called them. I take it they are connected to the war of which you spoke.
Aye. Their use was central to the Contra Memoria, hence its name. And to my knowledge, the transformation is permanent.
I see. We thank you for coming to our aid.
I repaid the debt,
Technically, if it's
and in doing so
crystallized
ensured that I received
and was
my
once
own due
energy, it
compensation,
technically wouldn't be
which I shall
permanent.
have now.
Yes, yes. I still have work to do, so I would thank you not to get carried away.
Technically.
Ether is the coin of choice. I appreciate the simplicity.
That makes us even, I trust. Right then. When you picked up the crystal, you experienced a vision, did you not?
Stop looking into my memories. Let me have my own moments. Jesus.
A dragon resembling a great worm. I dare to hope that it was Ashdaya.
Do you really want it to be your sister, knowing full well
Even
she was
as
being
it pains
eaten
me
alive?
to think she's been made to suffer.
for the ambitions of this Gullbez.
We've been given much to consider. Let us take a moment to review what we know.
How are we, Taz? Have you enjoyed my shitty stream? I did. I enjoyed watching you raid. I didn't get the end of it though, unfortunately. How did it go? I caught most of it for as long as I was there. I did make sure to keep you fully tabbed. I enjoyed what I got to see though. Was it that boring? No, I had a partner who wanted to play games. I was not in a position to choose. You know, the whole having my testicles removed and being fed to me. I decided I didn't want that. In light of our recent experiences, I expect we all have questions. I trust Zero can answer some few of them. We should still be owed at least that much, I dare say. Complete. We got it done and did it again the next day. You saw how fast we wiped. Yes, I did see how fast you wiped. I also saw how quickly you were able to get revived and blown away again. Like almost instantaneous. We're good at wiping. Well, you're efficient. That's what matters. It's the German way. It's pure efficiency. Right, then, you've come to the 13th before, yes? You fought Void Sent here. But clearly, you didn't know they could regenerate, else you would have shared that detail beforehand. Yeah, obviously. They seemed to stay dead at the time, yes. Yeah, you're wiping the game really quickly. Are you referring to yourself or me? Because I know I wiped really quickly. I'm not good at Destiny. I doubt not that they did. There must be a reason why the ones you defeated did not return, in contravention of the natural order. Do you remember aught out of the ordinary? A sealing magic, like Zero's perhaps? It was. Crystals, I think. There are circumstances in which we're unable to return. If you like, I could tell you about this. Oh, please do. In Destiny 2 raids, wiping is easy. Well, I would assume it's easy with how they're set up. The more you devour, the more powerful you grow, but in the process, your essence is blended with those of your prey. If you were to lose your flesh, the souls who had come to harbour may break free and coalesce into distinct void sense once more. And before you yourself return, your own soul might be devoured by your enemies or your erstwhile prey, a fate more likely for stronger beings who require more time to regenerate. However, even assuming you survive the process, it's highly uncommon to return as you were. Yet despite his greater strength, Scaramleon managed to resurrect rather swiftly. Are there others capable of the same? Not that I'm aware of. His attachment to his flesh must have been unique for him to develop such an ability. I believe we understand the fundamentals of rebirth now. The Warrior of Light has that sort of effect on things. To a degree. But only to a degree. If I may, I would ask you about your power. Will you tell us about it? You can't be floor tank like you. You goddamn can if you try. Not with that fucking attitude. You have to aim for the stars. You can be the floor tank you want to be. What you saw should speak for itself. I combined the Aether of the Soul and Crystal. Many wielded this power during the Contra Memoria, but I'm the only one left. I'm told that the heroes of the 13th once sealed gods in stones called Orosite. Are they and Memoria one and the same? Orosite, I don't know this word, but the world is vast and perhaps Memoria had different names elsewhere, but it does sound quite similar. How does one come to wield Memoria and what happened to your peers? Next week, enemies are going to be plus 15 light level above me and an additional boss. Oh, you're going to wipe more, is that what you're saying? Are you prepared? Are you prepared to wipe even more? I've never thought about that. I do know, though, that Void Scent can't use the power. I assume I can because I'm mortal in part. I see. Zero, I wish to ask you about the man called Gobez. He may well have my sister in his clutches. Is there aught you could tell us of him? The name sounds vaguely familiar, though I can't say how I know it. If he is powerful, however, someone in the castle may have heard of him. Then we must try talking to the other Void Scent again. Let us entrust the task to Rathian. His echo will help facilitate communication. More importantly, he should be able to maintain his composure better than the concerned sibling. That I cannot deny. Forgive me, but will you not ask about Golbez in my stead? On the terraces to begin with, perhaps. Thank you, we shall remain here and discuss what other avenues we might pursue in the meantime. Already prepared. Born to wipe. Eat plenty of fibre. I don't know what keeping a healthy digestive system has to do with this, but I'm willing to go along with it. To be fair, as you get older, a healthy digestive system does become one of the simple luxuries. You need to be able to shit with practice. Wait, what? Am I talking about? Shit comfortably. You have to be able to shit comfortably. I have no idea what shitting with practice has to do with that. Maybe with practice you can shit comfortably. I don't know. Just get a squatty potty. Fuck it. I don't know what I'm on about anymore. Okay, let's talk to these guys again. This one actually spoke words. So the clever one hadn't been eaten. If no one wants it, then perhaps... No, you can't eat her. Golbez, of course I know of him. Only a fool without ears wouldn't. His archfiends lead armies to ravage and conquer. They devour those they deem useless. Those who can't fight. If you don't want to be eaten, then you'd better flee. Though soon there will be nowhere to run. Sees the archfiends keep only those fit for battle. Others must escape or be consumed. If the one who devoured her dies, perhaps the mistress will return. Then I may bask in her gaze again. Sorry, I trapped him in a crystal. Golbez, you say? My mistress spoke of him. He commands the archfiends. They are very powerful and have conquered many domains. The mistress bade us defend the castle from them. Yes, she did. It seems the archfiends have been attacking other domains. Their fearsome reputation precedes them. And where's the third fucker? Didn't this one only just scream? Of a tasty one returns to tempt me. I mustn't eat you. I mustn't eat you. That doesn't help. Golbez, I know of him from those I've eaten. He has minions, and those minions have minions. No one ever sees him. With his army of minions, Golbez would seldom have need to act personally. It will not be easy to reach him. Let me sprint. Jesus. Also, thanks for the sub as well, Taz. I just realised. I don't know why my brain didn't connect the two there for a second. Born to Nova, forced too well. I'm doing alright. I'm a bit tired. Like, I got up, I haven't slept in at all this week. And the whole working one day off the next day, working the next day is kind of, it's draining me a bit more. Like, it's nice. I've had a couple of days off during the week, but still. I'm not sleeping in right, and I'm still getting up at the same time I would be for going for work. So I need to make sure on Saturday I actually sleep in. Welcome back, Rathian. Were you able to learn aught of value? I'm surprised Poyo isn't here. Oh, she's visiting her apartment at the moment. Her and her mother are cleaning it out, so I don't think she really has time. By the way, did you get your medals? I did! I finished them. We are done with that. I never need to fucking see it again. I don't have to deal with that grind ever again. I hope. So countless void sent answer to the Archfiends, who in turn answer to Gold Bez, as your vision did suggest. Scaram Leone's aggression is also consistent with the claims that the Archfiends conquer other domains. The question is, how do we reach Gold Bez if he surrounds himself with armies of minions? We could target his other Archfiends, or perhaps those who have fled his service. Either may yield useful information. That said, we can't do much while we're stuck on this isle. Also, Taz, I was thinking of adding to the hopeful streams of the future. I might use the AI novel to do something. I might, if I can figure out what I want to do with it. Because realistically, the idea could be quite funny. Rather than using normal generation, just use a novel. Could end up doing like Dark Souls builds or something off it. Or a random team versus team thing. It's the early stages of the thought process. I haven't really thought further than that. It was more of a thought I had this morning. Zero, I would ask a favour of you. I am determined to save my sister Ajda. If there is even a faint possibility that Golbez has her, then I must find him. To that end, I want you to lend us your strength and knowledge. Will you accompany us on this quest? Forgotten the way of my world already? If you want help, offer payment. None here will aid you out of the kindness of their hearts. Any who claim otherwise are liars and betrayers. Or is this less a request and more a threat? If I refuse, will you force me to serve? Surely you must desire something. Name it. I have no purpose. Why would I desire anything? I require so little that I don't even have background music now. That's why I didn't bother to resist when the ones here fell upon me. What matters in a world that's already dead? By that logic, you've no reason to refuse our requests. The payment need but be to your satisfaction, correct? Did I not already say as much from the start? Very well, Zero. I propose you travel with us, and whenever you perform a deed that requires payment, we will provide it in ether. It's all you had to say. Everything else was superfluous. Fair point. Where to now? Either a place the Archfiends may strike next, or where refugees and deserters may seek sanctuary. I know the latter. I'll take you there. I assume you also know how we can get off this isle. I was brought here on a mount. We can leave the same way. Now that you mention it, I did notice some flying creatures near the terraces. Given our numbers, we'll need a large one, but regardless of size, all can be won over with Aether. Excellent, let's go and find our mount at once. Okay, so we're just offering our life essence. The fuck is that thing? Not good. Lord Golbez must hear this. You fucking snoop. Fucking snitch. How dare he? The Suckball. The Suckball 3000. It only has one eye because it just needs that eye for you. Why is the mission called Groping in the Dark? That's not kosher. That's not kosher. 3000 is the next stage. That's where it increases the power of its suckage. Groping in the Dark was my nickname in college. That is not a good nickname to have in college. I was already 24. You could start college later in life. I wouldn't call 24 overly old for college. And not enrolled in the college. Oh, okay, now I see where this is going. Taz, this is why I want us to use AI Novella to make a stream. It's that forethought. It's that hierarchy of regret I would rely on. Oh. You have an ankle bracelet, don't you? One that beeps when you leave the house. What regret? That's kind of the problem. The problem is that there is no regret. It's a danger in itself. I need to have a quick bite to eat. I'm fucking starving. Okay, setting up dinner plans. It always beeps. The other one doesn't work anymore. What do you mean the other one doesn't work anymore? Why is there an other one? Also, usually, you have to pay for those. Taz, what the hell? Why? I don't know why anyone leaves you out of the house. That's just dangerous. I'm assuming you're in debt now, yeah? I would assume you're in debt. Would have only been 3 people, but some people are at the wrong place at the wrong place. Wait, what? Some people are at the wrong place at the wrong place. I prefer wrong place at the wrong place. It makes it sound like they really fucked up. It's like somehow in the middle of a bank robbery, they ended up in a sex dungeon. And then from the sex dungeon, they ended up in some weird... like, weird, fucked up Star Wars cell. And they had 3 phases of thought of, wow, this is a bit weird. Okay, this is weirder. Now this is fucked up. Okay, now we've gone wrong. You got that sex dungeon part from Pulp Fiction. I'm not quite sure what you're trying to reference with that. I also don't think their sex dungeon led to a Star Wars prison cell. I've watched Pulp Fiction, yeah. However, the last time I watched it has been quite a while. I've watched it a few times, but it's been a long time since I've watched it. So I don't fully remember it. I am not good when it comes to media memory. I know what scene you mean, but I don't remember the scene. That's the problem in this. It has been a long time since I've watched Pulp Fiction. At least a decade. And I struggle to remember what I had for breakfast. Usually I forget what I had for breakfast. Today I had chocolate porridge. But usually I forget what I had for breakfast. Which is actually kind of bad. Because I had a chocolate Muller rice yogurt. I had chocolate porridge. And now I'm eating a bar of chocolate. The food today has just been chocolate. I can't be trusted to be at home alone. Like ever. I'm starting to think that maybe I'm the danger to myself. One second, we're fixing up dinner plans. It's what, 4 o'clock now? For me? As food goes, chocolate's not that bad. It's bad if it's your only food. That might be the problem here. Yeah, so Wallace and Butch start fighting in the weapons store and get held by the owner on gunpoint. He moves them downstairs and puts them in his sex dungeon. And starts giving them the old 3 inches. Why did you phrase it like that? Why did you phrase it that way? Why the old 3 inches? That's... fuck's sake. Aren't we all, to be honest? Well, yeah, actually, to be fair, I don't think anyone's really trusted by themselves. No one really gives a shit about fucking... But actually, no, a lot of people care about feeding themselves when they're by themselves. Some of us are just lazy. Also, Friends vs. Friends got another update, another new map. I saw that. I seen the update yesterday. We will have to go look at that. Then go add in chips and be fine. No, we're planning... Or we're planning ramen after. Or sushi. I can't remember what we're fully planning. Staying TOS friendly? But yeah, but still, it's still the way you said it. The way you said it somehow made it sound worse. Ramen's good. I just like Asian food in general. Any form of sushi, tempura, or stir fries are fantastic. It's my go-to. But yeah, it's 4 now, so I have about an hour before I must set off. You got 3 inches of chocolate bar, maybe. See, you can get yourself out of the noose really quickly, like a man without a neck. Are you trying to say I don't have a neck? You're making me hungry. Have I died to stick to? I've been thinking about doing it or going on keto. I don't know why. I just feel like that's the one that I might be able to do. If I can just get myself away from carbs. Granted, I do live off a lot of chocolate and stuff, so I'm doing it because it'll be more beneficial that way if I go keto. Because it locks me off from a lot of my comfort foods. Foods? Foods. The liquid fall down my vape. God damn it. I can start calling you Necklace if you want that for different reasons. Are you trying to... The problem is with you, Taz. If you say Necklace, sometimes I may think, yeah, he's trying to say I have no neck. But on the other side of things, I'm afraid that maybe your serial killer alter ego is trying to say you want to wear me like a necklace. Which is horrifying in itself in many ways, because referring to someone as a possible new scarf is frightening. But referring to them as a possible new necklace, you know, then you're adding a profession into it. You've gone from home knitting to full-on craft jewellery. Careful with keto, it's a bit bad for some people. Yeah, it can be. It can be. I used to... Well, I'd say I used to work out. I was bodybuilding when I was younger. And most of my diet was proteins and fats anyway, so I know I'm alright. Carbs was very low on the table. So it should be alright. However, I'm a grown adult. If it's not working out, I'll just stop it. The ears are always a nice accessory. Oh, fantastic. So now we've gone full-on African warlord. But enough of my shady history in prison time. More about you, Steve. Well, I'm an accomplished artisan. I will happily convert any form of human remains you find into some form of fashionable design wear. Maybe you too would like to be a grinning warlord with a necklace made of human finger bones. I don't make jewellery. In fact, actually, it's been a long time since I've even drawn. I just haven't had time. Curse my job. Finger bones break too easily with a drill. It's just fucking... You don't need a drill. You don't need a drill. You just get a fully trained surgeon. Get a fully trained surgeon. Let them do it. Let them drill through the bones. They'll turn that shit into a necklace in no time. A hammer. I don't think a hammer will do if you're just trying to make a precision hole to put a chain through. The surgeon doesn't have any fingers anymore. What? Could you stop disarming our surgeons? We made you a minister in this establishment for a reason. Could you please stop using it to further your hobbies? You did the same thing to the dentist. You know, as fun and as ironic as it sounds for you to point out that the garments you were wearing were made by a dentist, it's not kosher. Payroll is in absolute bits. We should be able to find a mount here. With the castle in disarray, the creatures will be hungry. Just a little aether should suffice. By mistake, a hammer and a screwdriver. A chisel. Use a chisel. Screwdriver might be a bit too wide. Like, we're trying to make jewellery here. We're not trying to repeat one man, one screwdriver. Leave Troy keep. Yes, please. Oh, that's what I meant. Oh, Jesus. I shouldn't have said one man, one screwdriver.
There it is.
Onwards! Zero. Where's Mega Man? We found Zero, but we haven't found Mega Man. Oh, you are a... You're a big boy. Does that really count as a mount?
It agrees to serve. Get on.
How do you know that? It fucking didn't say anything. It didn't even wink. There's no eyes. A big boy is getting called Cupcake. Okay, we're calling the mount Cupcake. Okay, Cupcake it is then. Cupcake as you were. He likes to eat cupcakes and 4th graders. Why 4th graders? Oh. My primary school children. What a very specific taste. What the fuck is going on here? What the hell is that? A 5th grader would be too heavy. And a 3rd grader would be too light on calories. He's watching his figure.
What is this place?
It has its diet down to a T.
My domain. In the beginning, it was a sanctuary for me alone. But over time, others began to gather here. Those who had nowhere else to go.
A settlement of pariahs.
What's that? Mortals! They're mortals!
You don't know that.
What's enticing you?
Domain expansion. Complete failure. This is where I'm strongest. This is my world of complete shit. No one's eating you, don't worry. Jesus. You are the worst tiramisu.
You are under my protection here and will not be harmed. I give you my word.
Didn't you say that we were stronger than you?
Follow me.
Why would we need your protection? Domain expansion floor tank. Fuck. How has one oft comment from months ago come to this? This is my abode, the others won't come near, so you may be at ease. While they know their place, if tantalizing Aether were to walk by, I can't guarantee they wouldn't pounce. It is a void sense nature to consume their sole purpose, even if the pursuit of Aether may lead to their undoing, many succumb to instinct. But any who succumb here will have to answer to me. This is my domain's one and only rule, and it is absolute. Consider yourselves duly warned. If you wish to go among the void sent here, that is your choice to make. All have fled from one master or another, but whether any of those masters in turn served Golbez, I do not know. You must ask them yourselves. Most have travelled to your world, so it shouldn't be too difficult to communicate. We shall go about making inquiries at once. Thank you for your counsel. Once we've learned all we can, let us reconvene at yonder plaza. You're going to, of course, in which case I shall accompany you. I wish only to observe. Do not expect me to help. I'm not a piece of meat. Stop following me everywhere. When it's settled, I'm ready when you are. That's not how that works. Yes, accompanying me. I get it. I'm supposed to ask you about your... Jesus Christ, your house is bleak. You have a fireplace, a bed, a table and a bowl. And two rugs covering what I can assume is feces. I call this my abode, but spend hardly any time here. I return only for meditation. While physical wounds can be healed by replenishing one's Aether, you can't preserve your form if you lose sight of yourself. Such is the risk inherent in consuming another's soul. It dilutes your sense of self, alters you inside and out. To guard against this, I meditate, visualize who I am in a place all my own. Cool. You can keep it, I don't wanna. This is the heart of my domain. Normally it's deserted, but you and yours have drawn everyone out. I don't recall this statue, though. However it came to be here, I certainly didn't wish for it. But I'm gonna head out, see old man, and don't forget to check if your locks on the door are fine. My locks are fine. I don't need you testing them. Jesus. Is the aim to make sure I can't sleep tonight because you might be winning? And I hate that I have to say that out loud. You're one of the mortals, is it true? When you die over there, you really die? So it is, so it is. What brings you here then? Ah yes, Golbez. He seeks strong minions to grow his army, so I hear. But recently he stopped doing that. Instead, he devours all. Perhaps he's gathered enough fodder and is now intent on bolstering his own strength. A sure sign that he's about to make a move. Okay, so now he's eating himself. He enjoys a bit of food. You walk around with her like that. You're her minion then. You know I don't take minions. He has some questions and I want you to answer them. Golbez, I don't know that one. Only Skatic. When she led us beyond the veil, I grew scared and fled. I've been here since. I don't know anyone else, nor do I wish to. That's all I can tell you. Scatic was a powerful void scent who ruled over a vast domain. That was a long time ago, though, so I doubt she has any connection to Gobez. Okay. We've technically already killed her. And she's already been eaten by Diablo. So there is that. Stay away from me. If you don't want to be eaten, stay away. Fucking chat to me, dick. Gobez, Gobez. I've heard the name before. I remember, always speaking of a great crusade. I don't know what that is, but it sounds delicious. A crusade, you say? From whom did you hear this? Farfarello. He was a minion of another minion, went on and on about the terrible things he saw. I see. Perhaps Farfarello can tell us more. Satisfied with what you've learned? But let's step away before you become too tempting to resist. Is this the designated location you speak of? Seems the rumours of Gobez reach even my remote domain. Fair to assume he's gathering strength for his crusade, whatever that might be. But I must say, I wouldn't have guessed that Farfarello once fell in Gobez's army. It's a miracle he survived serving an archfiend. I suppose I should explain. Farfarello is the weakest among us. Constantly in fear of being devoured, he seldom consorts with others. The only one he's comfortable with is Cerato. He's a fellow coward who runs the instance he senses a threat and won't stop until he's exhausted. When their hunger grows too intense, they feed on each other's aether, such is their relationship. But I ramble. You intend to seek out Farfarello, I presume? Then I'll come with you. He's less likely to hide that way. Okay, so now we're going after two scaredy cats. Meanwhile, elsewhere...
Not only did the mortals conquer Troy, they defeated Scarmalione. I struggle to believe it. They're very small, my lords. They were aided by one of our world, who transformed Scarmalione's soul into crystal.
Crystal motherfuckers.
Now there's something I've not heard for an age. It'll bring a pang of nostalgia to my breast and a tear to my eye.
What is happening here?
If the very notion wasn't absurd! The gifted are gone, drowned in darkness. As were we all.
And yet Scarmalione still does not answer. Were he alive, he would have returned by now. Weakest though he was, his ability to regenerate was without peer. If this account is true, if a Memoriat has survived, they cannot be suffered to live.
They really don't like them, do they?
Leave this matter to me, Lord Golbez. I, Barbaricia, shall strike down any who pose a threat to our plans.
The water, fire, wind was fucking Scarmalione Earth or something?
A proven commander, well suited to leading an assault.
And when I have succeeded, I would beg a boon of you.
What do you desire?
The dragon's ether. all that remains.
Okay, so she is still alive. Barely, apparently.
The insolence. Know your place.
With respect, my locks are free as the wind, without incentive to sway them. I know not whither they will blow.
Boldly spoken. I trust you will not disappoint me.
Upon this flowing hair and my immortal soul, I will not fail.
Why flowing hair? Why your hair?
And impress upon these interlopers the futility of defiance.
My lord.
I'm pretty sure that's just kind of raised more questions than answers. Fair fellow keeps to the fringes of my domain. This way. The Void Sent here don't answer to a master, they can do as they please, but all must answer to the hunger and seek out prey when they need aether. Except Fairfellow and Siriato. That is, they are content to take from one another. Barring an incident, they dare not venture out. When he takes flight... The fuck do you pronounce that? Seratio. Oh yeah, be Seratio. Seratio will not seek shelter until he is utterly spent. Fairfellow, on the other hand, prefers to hide in the same place. Come. And that same place is... Oh, a whole area. Okay. It's not exactly... Alright. Oh, whatever will I do now? Ah, Seratio. This is a rather unexpected. Where's Fairfellow? Fairfellow isn't here anymore. He's left. Yes, that's right. Left. That doesn't sound like him at all. Well, he's gone, alright. What more do you want me to say? Oh, did he accidentally finish eating him? And off he flees, as he is wont to do. But something about this doesn't sit well with me. What do you make of Seratio's behaviour? He ate his friend. He devoured him. Ah, so you think so too? As he says, Fairfellow is gone, but that is quite unusual. As is the fact that Seratio, who was clearly frightened by something, chose not to flee, but instead hid here, where Fairfellow usually... No. We must go after Seratio now. Yeah, so he ate him. They have become one. Seratio, we need to talk. There's no time. The wind rises. We must flee. The wind rises? What's he talking about? After him. Hunt him down! I've got a sprint, so it's going to take a moment. Unless I can use my mount. Are you on a mount? No, you don't have a mount. Shit. I'm pretty sure if you mount up and go somewhere, they stop following you, technically. I think. What's gotten into you? What do you mean the wind rises? When the wind rises, she comes. Barbaria. Barbaricia? Who in the world's that? We must flee, all of us. There's no time. Don't sense anything, but he seems convinced. It's a dead end beyond. We'll corner him. Alright, so Barbarica was the wind archfiend that we were... Well, We didn't see, but we were looking at. It's not really much of a frightening name. Then again, Eider's Golbez. Does just sound like the Addams family. We're doomed. There's nowhere to run. What are you running from? I already told you. Barbarica, the Archfiend of Wind. Archfiend, you say? We will be devoured or forced to serve, to fight in the crusade, but it makes no difference. In the end, all are eaten by her and her enemies. I didn't want to fight anymore, that's why I fled and came here. I see, that explains everything. Almost. I thought it was Farfella who used to serve an Archfiend, not you. Not you, who always ran at the first sign of trouble. You, who now speaks as though you were Barbarica's minion. There's only one explanation. He devoured Farfella, didn't he? He ate him. Indeed, that would account for his uncharacteristic behaviour. So is that the way of it? Did you devour Farfella? And not just a portion of his ether, but his entire being? How did you know? It wasn't only your behaviour that felt strange. You felt strange, as if there was more than you present. Now, I don't believe you would have lost control. More likely it was at Farfella's behest. Can't hide anything from you. I admit it, Farfella didn't leave. I ate him. He feared Barbarica more than anything, hated the endless fighting, so he begged me to devour him, but he would never have to fight again. Rather than an eternity of fighting, he chose a moment of pain. For all the good it did, I can still hear his voice in my head. He's frightened, so very frightened. When you're eaten, your essence is blended with that of your devourer, and though you've no control, your consciousness, in part, endures. Were this a world where the wheel of life and death still turned, the soul wouldn't linger so stubbornly. In time it would return to the great flow. But there's no such end here, no escape. All know this. In making his choice, Farfella must have been desperate indeed. And now that desperation is joined with Horatio's fear, driving him to act erratically. This place will become a battlefield. We don't want to be eaten, neither me nor Farfella, but there's nowhere to go, nowhere. And tell me about Barbarica. I wouldn't know who it is we face. It's too late. She's as good as here, and no one can escape her winds. No one. Really? You sure? Oh, Barbaricia, okay. Look, I was getting closer and closer, alright? I was trying.
And she's brought her domain with her. The Archfiend's after you and yours, I shouldn't doubt. Perhaps you should go and find them. But be warned, whatever this is about, do not expect us to get involved.
They're not actually here for us. Very sorry, Zero.
Eaten and being eaten. Are you able to be left in peace?
You and me both.
One of the Archfiends approaches.
They must have been tracking our movements.
She's here.
Okay. This is actually kind of badass.
Excellent. You've saved me the trouble of traveling to Troya.
So you're Barbaricia.
Mind your manners, mortal. My name is not to be spoken, save in reverence and fear. And what is this pitiful domain? Pitiful wretches all. I will put you out of your misery. Alas, poor Scarmiglione, and good riddance. Felled by outsiders in pursuit of what? Pray tell?
A dragon. One who crossed to this world thousands of years ago. Know you aught of it?
A dragon, you say? Huh. My Lord Golbez is more clever than I realized. To let the prize live, that it might lure more prey to us. Very well. In gratitude and service, I shall devour every last mote of their souls.
She said that so candidly.
Where is she? Where is Ashdaya?
That was very candid.
You even share its scent. How curious and irresistible.
If you think us easy prey, you're wrong.
Unlike Scarmiglione, I need not skulk in shadow to claim what is mine. If you would know about the dragon you seek, then enter into my domain. You may flee instead if you wish, if the fate of the sorry lot here is of no concern to you. One way or another, I will have satisfaction.
Really weird way of saying that. A really weird way.
What's the plan then?
Fucking what are you asking me? Well, if we go, we'll be playing into our hands. But if we don't go, we'll be staying here.
Aye, that we would. Even so, we don't have any intention of turning tail now, do we? We find her and get our answers. Will you be joining us, Zero?
You may be easily goaded into accepting her challenge, but my curiosity is not so insatiable as to cloud my judgment. Nevertheless, if you are desperate for my aid, you know my price.
I shall pay it. So long as you leave me strength enough to see my sister home, you may take as much as you wish. And lest you forget, mine is no ordinary ether. Barbaricia too recognized its potency.
Very well. We have a bargain.
Okay, I guess it's just that easy. We just pay her to do everything. We have given her a job. The economy of her domain will flourish, and she has us to thank. The less time we give the enemy to prepare, the better. If everyone's ready, then let us set forth. Indeed, and yet my heart weighs heavy for those Barbarisha struck down. Were it not for us, she would not have come here. Should you require a moment, Zero? For what, Barbarisha took what she could. She was wise to strike quickly, as we would be. Agreed, this is no time for sentiment, only the battle matters now. Yoink. Once it's sellable, that's all I require. The wind rises. A word of warning, Barbarisha spoke as if she would give us answers if we were to defeat her. But even assuming she'll talk, which I doubt, I trust I needn't tell you how foolish it is to give an archfiend a second chance. Best to seal her away at the earliest opportunity. If you wish to peer into her past, the Memoria will suffice. I can't wield the power at will. Well then, you'd better hope it favours you when the time comes. Rest assured, this won't be our last opportunity to learn about Azdaia. If another archfiend were to fall, Gobez would surely be compelled to respond. We need only wait for our quarry to come to us. Indeed, if our struggles with Scaramillion taught us aught, 'tis that we must hold nothing back when facing an archfiend. Let us heed Zora's advice and... Or Zero's advice. Why did I say Zoro? Let's heed Zero's advice and seal her away at the earliest opportunity. Right, Luffy? We're all in agreement, then let us be off. We travel by... Nisrock? I fucking don't know what that said. The fuck are you? Passage to the Hydromantic Terraces. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Might be jumping ahead of myself. It's easy peasy. Well, it depends on your idea of easy peasy. Someone's dying. Why is this place covered in hair?
You're not the only ones who can ride the wind.
What the fuck is happening?
Leave these ones to us.
I see to Barbaricia.
Okay, we just get to start straight away because that'd be great. Oh, is it a trial? Storm's Crown now accessible. Duty Finder's been updated with a new regular duty. Oh, perfect. Oh, okay then. Okay, fair enough. I got as far as the trial. That's actually quite perfect. And quite time dependent. Unfortunately, because it's a trial and then the cutscene after it, I actually won't have time. Which is quite unfortunate. But it does mean I can go sit my arse in a city, and after we've done it, I'll get transported back here. Which is handy. So I might wait till Saturday to do that. Yeah, because it's 20 to 5 now for me. Yep, just to check. Yeah. Because I have 40 minutes to get ready and get to dinner. Right, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to leave it at that. It's a bit shorter of a stream than I would usually want to do, especially when we have so much extra to do. But unfortunately, time means that is fucking... This is an awesome glamour. It's actually really cool. Ah, but yes. Yeah, anyhow, I'm going to leave that there. I have to go have dinner with herself, and I don't want to keep her waiting, or I will probably lose me head, depending, because we're all fucking hungry. Thanks for streaming. Oh, thanks for popping in, if anything. You're the heroes. I will be back... I don't want to say I'll be back Saturday. I want to stream Saturday, but I can't make promises just because I will be off work and that, but the idea is to stream Saturday. I don't know what time. If I'm lucky, the same time as usual. I'll update in the Discord anyway to let everybody know, but yeah, for the time being, that's probably when I'll be there. Hopefully I can make it if you do. I'd appreciate it if you were. It'd be awesome. But yeah, I'm going to head. Thanks for popping in as well, alright? And enjoy the rest of the evening. And I'll talk to you Saturday. I've got to go get ready or I'm screwed. Right, I shall talk to you after. Enjoy the evening, or afternoon, or morning, or night. You know, enjoy all time zones. Just make sure you cook for yourselves at some point. I know I'm not, but, you know. Fuck it. Anyway, bye!